Hello. How's everyone doing? Let me turn off the intro thing. Hey. Probably put the mic into the right spot. I just noticed. Anyway, first off, I should say hello to the chat. Hello, everyone. You all doing fine? This, by the way this layout is set up is not how it's always going to be, and the color settings on my webcam are weirdly distorted. I don't know what the fuck is going on there. It's very reddish. It's not supposed to be like this. Let me take a look if I can change this. It's this. No, it's blue. Oh god. No. Okay, wait. I have no clue what I'm doing. The people you see up there, Splinters, Mirius, Milk Tea Leninism, and Daria Rahim. Ramen. These are the Dario. Rahim. I think I know this guy. I think he's a Bosnian. I think I've encountered him before. But yeah, Mirius is the one who asked me to debate him on a live stream. I just screen capped this here and put it up there. I don't know who any of they really are. Don't know why they wanted me on. Something about left-wing politics on YouTube is what they wanted to debate. And I agreed, so yeah. Other than that, I just noticed that a friend of mine is streaming right now. His name is Habib. Doesn't Twitch have some sort of weird rating thing where you can raid people's chats? Isn't that possible? And they just suddenly get a massive increase in audience. Should we do that? Should we do that? Would you be okay with that? Let's do that briefly. Let me find out how we can do that. Chat settings, or does he just ban raids? No. Okay, don't know how to do that. Maybe we shouldn't do it. I'll ask you guys what you think, and yeah, if you think we shouldn't post in his chat, I'll just go back to doing the script reading that I wanted to share with you. We have history in the making every single day. We kind of do. That's true. Fuck, my connection is really bad. I hope I'm not roboting too much for you. Wow. Fuck, my internet sucks right now. Jesus, I spent all day trying to fix this. Oh, man. Oh, dear God. Okay. Let me read to you what I've written down about Turkey Part 3. What we're going to start off with, I mean, I'm going to give you the privilege now of getting a bit of a spoiler, basically. Let me try to open the chat in a separate window. No? Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway. Yeah, I'm fucking up here. I don't know why my... Okay. Quality should be improving now. Okay. Hello? Yes, okay, good. Quality has improved. So, Turkish Century, let me read this to you, if you don't mind. So I'm going to start with the simple phrase that big changes to societies always have catalysts. And then I'm going to play clips of the German and French foreign ministers opposing the war in Iraq and explaining why their respective countries opposed the war in Iraq. When these three, Germany, France, and Turkey, said no to the war in Iraq, it had a substantial impact on the politics of Europe. Many Europeans at first shunned those three for making a supposedly wrong decision and betraying their allies. But as it increasingly turned out to be the right decision, it called into doubt a fundamental structure of European politics. Since the end of the Second World War, Europe built, expanded, and saw itself as an economic zone focused on itself with a goal of building and ensuring peace amongst themselves, to avoid past catastrophes repeating and ensure prosperity. Foreign policies and interventions were left to the United States, with the exception of France, who didn't like being told what to do, especially in Africa. The only time this arrangement had been challenged was during the Vietnam War, which was the first time, and until 2003 the only time, that European democracies had publicly taken a stance against an American war. Iraq changed this. If America could get it so wrong and drag us into disaster, isn't a foreign common policy commitment to her more of a liability than anything else? France and Germany spearheaded something new as a result, the idea of Europe as a democratic counterweight to the United States on the world stage, or at the very least that Europe no longer had to follow America's direction on the world stage. Someone completely opposed this, which is Britain. Others were open to the war in Iraq. I've just found an error that I made. Others were open to the war in Iraq until it turned worse and worse. Until it turned worse and worse. But what we often tend to forget today is that one of the main partners in the coalition of nations that opposed the Iraq War in Iraq was Turkey. So what we're going to do here is talk about how Turkey was tied into European politics, in the sense of how the Iraq War, like a lot of people forget that Jacques Chirac, who was the president of France at the time, and Gerhard Schröder, who was the Chancellor of Germany at the time, saw the refusal to join the war in Iraq by Turkey as a sign, or at the very least a confirmation, that Turkey was getting ready to tie itself politically deeper into Europe. So both Schröder and Jacques Chirac, what was that? Okay, that was weird. Both Schröder and Jacques Chirac approved of deepening ties of Turkey into the European Union. And we're going to go into that. And we're going to talk about how, especially during the early 2000s, the Erdogan who we know today wasn't around. The Erdogan of then is very different to the Erdogan of today. In the sense of that, well, to get to the point of it, Erdogan had a massive falling out with his mentor Necmettin Erbakan. Wait, there's a moderation thing that you will learn to respect the gun. Oh yeah, sure. What was I going to say? Yeah. Erdogan had a massive falling out with his mentor Necmettin Erbakan in the late 90s because Erdogan refused to join him in his Salvation Party and instead founded his own party, the AKP. And as a result of that, Erdogan. Thank you for telling me how to pronounce it right. As a result of that, Erdogan turned his party more into a democratic party, into a secular conservative party that was more modeled after the Christian democratic conservative parties in Europe. There is an interview from that time, if I can find it. Let me take a look where it is. I didn't record this myself. I asked a friend of mine to record it, which... where did I put this? Audio and music? No. Fuck. No, please. No. If I lost this, I'm going to be... Oh god, please no. Fuck. I think I might have... Oh no. Oh no. I'm going through my folder right now. I had an interview recorded by the leader of Erdogan's party from 2004, I believe. And I'm trying to find that interview. The state? No. Fuck. Shit. God damn it, I think I lost it. Okay, I'm going to have to look for it later. But anyway, in the interview, Erdogan's deputy talks about how he redefines the New Islamic Conservative Party as a conservative party in the European tradition and in the European sense. And what I'm going to talk about in the first chapter of this video, is how Erdogan, throughout his first 10 years in office, really tried to pursue a path of integrating Turkey into the European Union. And we will go through that. We will go through the positive aspects of the first years of Erdogan. Because today, if you think about it, how we see Erdogan, how we interpret him, is overshadowed by his recent 10 years in office, which have been extremely authoritarian. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, very Islamistic and very anti-secular. But I really want to talk about the first 10 years and the significant liberalization and democratization of Turkish society that took place. Specifically, I would like to talk about how, ironically, the first gay pride parade in Turkish history happened while Erdogan was prime minister, which is really ironic if you think about it. That society became more democratic. Fucking hell, what is going on? What the fuck? God damn it. Why does this keep happening? Okay, I think I fixed it again. If this is going to happen throughout the night, if the stream just randomly starts disconnecting over and over again, I will have to cancel, because this is unbearable. No, it's on my end. It's not on Twitch. My OBS is doing this. Hey, hello everyone. Fuck. Why? Stop. Fuck me. I don't understand why my connection is so bad. Can you give me a moment? I'm going to try to figure out what it is. Okay, I'll be right back. Hello? I... Oh my god, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry. I don't know what is going on. I can't explain it. But my internet is fucking up all the fucking time. This is actually really annoying right now. Restart your modem. Well, I'll have to stop the stream then. Okay? If you want me... Wait. Oh. Oh, fuck, it's back. Oh. What the fuck caused this? What the fuck caused this? I don't know what this is. Like... Sorry, I can't explain it. Okay. I think we're back now. I think we're back. Yeah, it's back. Okay. I have no idea what just caused this, but I think I fixed it. So... I have now completely lost my train of thought. I don't know what I was talking about when before I stopped this. No, there's no hot mic. Okay. Let me take a look at these guys. We are ready. I'm ready, by the way. Let me tell them I am ready and already streaming. Just to... what is this, is what you might be asking. I'll share my screen and show you. So this guy called Mirrors contacted me, and let me just screen share. I'll just share my screen with you for a moment. Here we go. Let's put this up here. Here we go. This is Twitch. So he contacted me and told me that this is what was going to be discussed. What makes someone a leftist? We'll try to take a prescriptive approach from the perspective of organizing a corporation. What definition of leftism would be best for that? How do we balance having a large inclusive tent and also not including bad people? Can we learn anything from how the right tackles the same problem? And second, 25 minutes. What is the value of terms like leftist? Is that for, like, I don't know why this person invited me on, but just for the sake of being polite, I agreed to it. Just to show you, meanwhile, I was working on this, continued writing here. But yeah, this is supposedly what I will be discussing with people today. Which I don't know why they invited me on. I'm not exactly a very far left-wing person myself, so I don't know why they invited me on to talk about this. Yeah. I find the term leftist very weird. I have not heard that term be used outside of the Anglo-American lingual sphere. Like, I don't believe that there's a German equivalent to the term leftist. It is a very derogatory term, as far as I know, how it is used in the English language. Like, the way leftism is used as a term, it's always used derogatory, like, oh, that fucking leftist with his leftist agenda, etc., etc. It's never used as a positive descriptor. It's always used as a negative descriptor, as far as I know. Lewak. There's a Polish Lewak. Is I'm pronouncing it correct? The supposed Polish equivalent. Lewak. By the way, I'm not going to do a Roadblocks video, or Roblox, or whatever the fuck it's called, because I don't even... working. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay. 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 Look what I just got. I'm going to save this image and then put it up on the screen, and then we have to talk about what we do next, because this is really annoying now. Here, look at this. You can't read it right now. I'll just enlarge on it. Wait, crowd, we're postponing. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, fuck this. What I'm going to do now is, let me take a look if I can share my Discord, and I'll just do a call-in show. Where is he? Okay. Well, I will do a call-in show for an hour on my Twitch. Yeah, this is a bit annoying. Like, he told me that this was up like 4 days ago, I believe, is when he contacted me, and it was recently that I read up on the topic of the debate. I don't know why he wants me on in the first place. I am not a left-wing content creator. I'm not even left-wing. So this is highly annoying to me. Like, I don't know why everyone on the internet always has to be late. I really don't understand that. I mean, I can't really complain, because I am very late with my fucking videos on occasion. But then again, I have a good reason for it, because I make some really difficult videos. Okay, I can't share my Discord. Well, that sucks. Remove, yes. Crap. Well, I guess we'll leave it as this, like it is. And I'll just jump into a voice chat. I thought we had a broadcasting voice chat in this server. Let me take a look if I can find it. And I'll just randomly drag people in and talk to you. Okay? Where's that voice chat? I was sure we had a... Here we... No. Streams and podcasts. Okay, here we go. Bam. Okay. Man, my connection is fucky. Okay. Okay, now I'm a bit weird. This is a bit weird now, because I don't know who from the chat beneath I can drag in and who not. Let's just see. I'll just drag Big Iron in. Hello? Hello?
What? Oh, what's going
I'm streaming. You're live.
on? We're streaming? Why am I streaming?
I didn't know. I was supposed to do a debate, and then it decided, okay, I'll do a call-in show, and I'll just randomly drag people in.
Sure.
But since you didn't want to be on, I'll put you back where you wanted to be. Okay.
I'm alright with it.
Okay. Well,
What's
obviously
the
they don't want
topic?
to get in. Well, there isn't a topic. That's the thing. I was supposed to do
alright.
a specific topic, but the people who asked me to stream with them just while I was streaming announced, oh yeah, we're postponing this. like when I announced that I was streaming. So I'm really disappointed. I need to fill at least half an hour or an hour of everyone's time with at least something.
Sure.
Well, okay. Since
You're gonna get more people.
I don't know. I'll just have to. I'll go to the general text chat. Yeah. By the way, if you want to be on, I'm just addressing the audience. If you want to come on, join the Discord server. Join the Discord server. I'll give you the
Sure.
link. XYZ. There you go. Join this server. And then jump into chat 2. Not in chat 1. Jump into chat 2.
Where did you send it?
I'll put it in the Twitch chat. I'm going to move you back out because you didn't want to come on. Okay, someone just jumped into chat 2 and removed. It's mostly a cancer-free server, so there's no problem with coming on. If you don't want to come on, I'll have to end this stream in embarrassment. I'm very sorry that this happened. I was expecting to have a debate today, but yeah, this is really annoying to me. By the way, I'm going to leave their server now. I am not. Let me just, because they now assume that I'm still coming on next week. I'm not coming on. Sorry, but this is a bit annoying. I don't like preparing. I don't like preparing for nada. This is really stupid. Like, okay, just to anyone watching this and who might think about debating something with me or inviting me on a stream or something, please don't invite me to something and then postpone it in the last fucking second. I am going to be very mad with you. Okay. Chat 2, Auto Tool. I'm going to move you up. Here we go. Here we go. Hello. Auto. Auto. And Sizzle. I'm moving Sizzle in as well. Here we go. Mortimer.
Hello.
Hello. So, you're live.
Hey, crowd.
Hey. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing absolutely fine.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm really sorry for this. I expected to do a debate today. At least I agreed to it with people 4 days ago that I was going to stream some sort of debate with them. And in the last fucking minute, they postponed it. Like, literally while I was already starting the stream. On time, by the way.
They must have already knew that you were already streaming. So, I mean, I'm not one to judge someone's intentions, but, you know.
No, I can't judge them either. I don't think it was cowardice or anything like that, or malicious. I think it's laziness. It's just really annoying to me. Because I'm now here. I have nothing to fill this stream with. And that's annoying to me. Because, you know...
I think they just need a better plan to argue with you about their topics.
I don't think they want to...
They weren't... My apologies, you can go.
Sorry. I don't think they wanted to argue.
Oh, okay, argue is not the good word here. Debate, discuss about it. Like you said, it was a planned debate between you and left-wingers. But I don't think they're left-wingers necessarily. They call themselves left-wing. But nowadays, many people call themselves left-wing or right-wing or alt-right or new right.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think...
It's just a typical internet laziness thing, where people, you know, they want to organize this amazing thing. They got like, oh yeah, we're going to prepare for 2 days, etc., etc., and then people actually prepare, and then when the moment comes, nothing is there.
How big are they? How many subscribers
do they have? They're very small. I think they only have like 500 subs or something. But the thing is, I believe the kind of arrogance that some people adopt when they have more subscribers than others is very unbecoming. So to me, it doesn't matter if a person has only 500 subscribers or 1 million subscribers. I will treat them all the same nonetheless. You know,
Yeah,
with
but
the
they
equal
could
amount of
be
respect.
they could be leeching off of you. You know, I debated with Crowd. Hey, you know, they can put it in the video title or in the stream title.
Well, obvious. Pretty evident
Yeah.
that they're not.
Why did you agree to the debate anyway?
Oh, I've done this in the past. Like, it doesn't take much to like, I used to just go onto every stream with anyone. I'd still do that. If you invite me, I'll come on. If you want me on, I'll stream with you. No problem. But this is one of the first times where I have to deal with something like this, and it's really annoying. I don't like it. I mean, you might feel the same way when I promised you to finish Turkey Part 2 within a month and I didn't. So I'm
To be
sorry for
fair,
that.
to be fair, I only discovered your channel like a week ago, and I'm already like a big ass fan of yours already.
You cannot help my ass.
No, I'm not trying to be on your ass. I'm just telling you what's true.
Well, I appreciate the compliment. Thank you very much.
Yeah, but if you're making an hour-long video or over an hour-long video, it makes sense to postpone it a little bit so that it's better, right? But I would say that debate is a bit of a different thing. I mean, you can prepare, but if you're set up for a set time, you should be there.
Yeah, true. I think
May I critique something?
Yeah, sure, please.
May I critique something that I saw on your to-do list on the little channel on Discord? I remember I saw something about an Al Jazeera video that you planned to do something in relations to I forgot the synopsis that you wrote, but what I wanted to say, I was the only person that voted nay to it because I feel as if you went into enough detail in your previous video, specifically the one about the moderate Muslim, that I don't really think there's really much you can bring to the table in terms of a new video, as well as, and I mean no disrespect when I say this at all, but I don't think that would be something that your audience would be interested in.
I wanted
That's
to
just my
expand
critique.
that topic to not just talk about Al Jazeera, but to talk about all sorts of news network channels, about Now This, etc., all these small little trendy hipster news channels that you find on Twitter, YouTube, etc. I wanted to talk about all of these in context of who owns them, and talk about the development of media on the internet and how it's mainly about pushing agendas onto people.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's not what I interpreted from that to-do list. But thank you for your clarification. I appreciate
I'm
it.
sorry for not being clear enough in the description. I should have been more clear enough. So yeah, it's on me. I'm sorry for that.
It's all right.
You know what I could do now that I am going through all of this? I think I could, in the future, host debates. Like, I know there's a lot of political plurality in my server. A lot of people with very different political beliefs. So it might be a good idea to just take people who have different political beliefs and differing opinions on things and just say, okay, I'll host a debate between you guys on this Twitch channel.
That sounds like a really good idea.
I just have
But
to set up a
many
better outlook
talk.
because look at this. This looks like shit. I made this in 10 minutes.
It's not that bad.
Yeah,
But like
Yeah,
I
no,
said,
I
I
think
don't
what you're
think
doing-
many want to talk about it. They're just here to listen to your ideas, to watch video.
Well, I'm pretty sure if I ask around in my server, I will find 1 or 2 people who want to debate a topic. And what's
Yes,
more about
1 or
it,
2 years, but
uh,
to make it in a regular, you need more voice.
yeah,
And
I
I don't
think
think
I'll be
that
able
you
to
can
do
find
it.
out.
I think I
Yeah?
definitely
You think this
try
would-
it. And the thing about it is, this Twitch, I'm not monetizing this. I will not monetize this. I don't want to make money on Twitch because I think Twitch is a lazy way of making money. So what I'm going to do is it won't be e-celebs. It won't be Twitch streamers and YouTubers debating shit. It will be normies, ordinary people, people who usually watch things. Those are the people I would like to listen to. That will be the special thing about this. But this is just something that is right now mixing in my head, so I'm not even considering what the negatives of it could be, or how it could fail.
Do you think these debate ideas you have would be like a regular thing, like something you do every week or 2 weeks on a Friday or something?
I could. And I would do it after debate rules, you know, where it's very clearly defined of this person speaks 10 minutes, then the next one 10 minutes, then the next one gets 5 minutes to respond, then the next one 5 minutes to respond, then the other one gets 5 minutes to respond to that response, then the other 5 minutes to respond to that response, then everyone gets 10-minute closing statements.
It's like a congressional hearing of a sort. I see.
Like US state rule.
Mm-hmm. Something like that. Right now, I'm just disappointed that I can't bring you the debate that was promised. I'm very sorry for that.
Don't be.
Hey man,
not your
it's
fault.
okay, man. It's okay. Like, listen, you're giving us the opportunity to talk with you personally, your audience, which I think is, let's be honest, a lot better than what debate you could have had with those guys.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm happy to have you on. I will try to, from the future on when I stream, do it from my Discord server. And I have to ask the moderator team to make a Discord voice chat, which will be named the waiting list or something, where people can join in and wait wait for me to drag them into the voice chat to be on the stream.
But I think you have to curate a bit about that.
I will.
You
So
also
you
must
have
set a
to-
time limit for each of us, because I don't know how long I've been in here
Yeah,
for,
you already
but
said
I'm
it.
going to close out so I can let someone else come in my
I don't
place.
think anyone else wants to come in.
Really?
Yeah.
There's no one else in chat too?
No, I think nobody else is aware that I am streaming. I think a lot of people. Let me take a look.
There's 71 people watching you stream right now.
I know. I've only just really started using this Twitch. So there's a lot of people joining the Discord server. Maybe some of them are here to join. But yeah. I'm terribly sorry to you guys, everyone watching, that there was a debate that was arranged, and then the guy 5 minutes after I started streaming DMs me, no, 10 minutes after I started streaming DMs me out of the blue, hey, we're postponing this. Oh great, thank you for letting me know.
Well, hey, at least
Post-
they were nice enough to let
postponing-
you know.
Postponing indefinitely or an hour or two?
No, they said postponing for a week, and that they would be
Oh,
and I'm like, no, sorry, I'm not doing this. I'm not interested in that. I'm not going to wait. Hello, kein Grund. Oh, it doesn't have much to say.
Kind Grund, are you doing
Hello,
alright, my friend?
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Hi. Hi. Thank you for having me.
No problem.
So I will mute myself for a couple of minutes because I'm right now in the train. I was watching your stream.
You didn't expect to come on.
No, I really didn't.
Oh,
Pretty nice. Thank you. Thank you a
no
lot.
problem. You're welcome, and you're welcome on again in the future.
people are scared
Looking
of a big
forward.
personality.
Thank you.
I find it weird when people pretend to be scared of someone like me, because I'm not a celebrity. I'm just some idiot on the internet who makes videos. There's really nothing special
No,
about
but-
people who make
I'm still scared though.
That's not exactly true. You have a very eloquent voice that is very pleasing to listen to, especially in
Soothing
documentary
voice, yeah.
sense. So you got that going for you. Plus your content is A+ content, so
Well, thank you for the compliment. I try to make good content. I really do. And I'm happy you
And you
enjoy
s-
my content. I really am.
and you succeed in it.
Thank you. Well, right now I'm just disappointed because I couldn't bring you what I promised, and that always sucks. That always
Again,
sucks.
it's not your fault. It's their fault, not you.
Yeah, but it's also in a way my fault because I trusted that they would be able to arrange this, and evidently they were not. So, someone else wants to join. Let's get him in. Bumfluff. That's a weird name. Hello, Bumfluff. Welcome on. Ah, he's muted. I guess he doesn't have much to say. Well.
Bro, I'm gonna read you a little something from the chat, just so they can interact. Broody Lambo says, "Are there PR Chinese people on the Discord?"
I know of at least one. I know that there's a lot of Chinese people subscribed to me, but on the Discord, I know that there's at least one person who's from the People's Republic of China. One person at the very least. We even have a guy who lives in the Gaza Strip.
Where Hezbollah is?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Arkue.
I mean, are you sure that's not just someone who's just putting that for the lull?
No. I know for a fact that that guy actually lives in the Gaza Strip. Hello, Arquez. I don't know how to pronounce your name.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Great.
Great. I guess you also didn't expect to come on.
Sort of.
Okay.
I would say no one does, actually.
Hello.
Hello. How are you
Oh,
doing?
hi, this works.
Yeah, welcome on.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your videos, Kraut. They're really entertaining. I really like them, especially the history ones. They're fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you. Are you from Australia? The accent?
I'm from the Channel Islands, near the UK.
Oh, you're from Guernsey and what these places, Jersey and what they're called.
Yeah, one of those, yeah.
Nice. Oh man, I'd love to live in a tax haven.
Yeah, I work in the finance industry as well. And it's quite amazing what shenanigans goes on.
I can imagine. There's a house in Guernsey. I think it's a 2-storage building or something, and there's supposedly 80 different companies registered in that 2-story building that has 10 rooms or something, with 40 companies supposedly in it. All of them.
Especially the basement.
Shell companies, all of them. It's really great.
It's amazing what
Like, they
goes
draw
on in terms of tax evasion.
draw
Like, you get companies that are kind of registered in one place and then licensed in another place, have their office in another place, and sometimes they don't report any tax to any authorities. It's amazing how they get away with it.
Same with Isle of Man.
Some people told me that the invite is not working, so I'm going to make you guys a new invite that I'm going to post in the chat. That will never expire.
You need to make permalink.
Their server.xyz is supposed to be a permalink, but for some reason it doesn't work for some people. I don't know why it doesn't work for some people. It's really weird.
Well, yeah, the one from the description.
Hey, Kraut.
Yes.
I have 2 questions. First off, why is your English that good? And second, do you know the Adam Curtis documentaries?
Yeah, I watch Adam Curtis quite a lot. I disagree with some of what he has to say, and my English is so good because my dad is English, and I grew up not in England but in Wales. I lived in Cardiff for a considerable part of my childhood. I went to school in Cardiff too, so yeah. And then we moved to Germany, then to Austria, then I moved back to Germany, and I moved back to Austria. Yeah.
How old were you when you left Wales?
7, 8.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, so I pretty much learned to speak while living there. Yeah.
But your mother is German or Austrian?
Mm-hmm. My family is very mixed. It's Irish, English, Polish, Slovak, Austrian,
If you go
German.
far back enough, you have everything.
Pretty much.
The same.
But that's the case with everyone. Everyone is a lot more mixed than they're mostly willing to admit. Someone in the chat doesn't know who Adam Curtis is. If you don't know who Adam Curtis is, type into YouTube. I'm going to post it in the chat. Adam Curtis hypernormalization. Just Google this, or search it on YouTube. It's a 4-hour-long documentary, but it's really great. So, if you don't know who Adam Curtis is, hypernormalization might be a good thing to start with. Yeah, I see.
The Center of the Self is also really, really good.
Mm-hmm. And his documentary about nuclear power, I really enjoyed that one. The Age of the Atom or something. Really
The new one?
I actually have a folder of Adam Curtis documentaries. Let me open that folder and take a look. I probably shouldn't have said that, but anyway. Bitter Lake, A is for Atom. The Century of Self is really great, yeah. The Engineer's Plot is about the collapse of the Soviet Union. The Trap is also really good.
Which one would you say is the best starting point?
The best starting point would probably be The Century of Self. Is probably better than Hypernormalization. And yeah.
This is the one with Hussein or Gaddafi.
It's The Century of Self is about advertising. What's his name again? Well, actually, The Trap is a better one. The Trap is about hyper-individualism within society. So you might want to start.
Yeah, it's really good. Also, the starting point of the internet and how it's supposed to be, but it's not got that.
Someone in the chat pointed out how weird it was that the BBC was involved in the production of Hypernormalization, and I have to agree. It is weird. It is weird.
Mind if I ask you another question, sir?
Yes.
Can I go?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was just joshing you. My question is, what got you into drawing? What inspired you to start drawing country balls all of a sudden?
Because Brain for Breakfast died. I found out 4 months later. I was very upset. Then 2 months later, I decided, okay, how about I just use them? It's not like there's copyright on it, and nobody else seems to be making videos using country balls. So I thought I'd do it, and it worked. And I'm learning more.
Hooray.
I wish I would learn more about it, because there's a lot of stuff that I don't yet know. Like every time I draw country balls, I have a problem with drawing jagged lines. And if I can resolve that issue, I would be able to produce videos quicker. But I still have to learn how to do that.
Do you know what a Wacom tablet is?
I have an X-Pen tablet. But I think the reason...
Oh, you have an X-Pen?
Yeah. I think the reason why I have trouble is because I use GIMP as a program. And it's known to not be very good. Hello, Klimov. Welcome to the stream. Klimov is a member of our staff.
Hey, Klimov. If you want, you can just use Paint Tool SCI or Clip Studio Paint, which is much better. I mean, it does cost money, but it's far better than anything you could. Or you can just use Photoshop if you have Adobe on your computer.
I have never used Adobe or Photoshop because for some reason, I don't want to pay a monthly fee to draw. The great thing about GIMP is that it's free. That's always been its best thing.
Just do what everyone else does and just, torrent it.
Maybe I should. I'll admit, maybe I should.
But you gotta make sure you hurry because Adobe likes to take down videos real quick.
Wait, Adobe takes down videos that use Photoshop, where it's
No, they videos about torrenting Photoshop.
Oh.
About how to use a free trial and then just maximize it with like 9 million days of your free trial.
Just use Dailymotion, whatever.
Dailymotion.
I think for the
clearly superior.
Thing called Fire Alpaca. That's also free. I've heard is a lot better than GIMP.
I think for the time we'll continue using GIMP because GIMP is continuously being updated, and there's a free community supporting it and behind it. And I hope that at some point, it might be a viable competitor to Photoshop. I wish more people would use GIMP as well and program for it and expand it. It's a great program. I like people who, do this kind of stuff, open things for free. I've been using GIMP for ages now, and I really enjoy it. I really do.
Would you ever consider uploading your videos to a different platform other than YouTube?
Yes. It's funny that you mentioned that. I was contacted by a group of programmers who are opening what they will hope is a YouTube alternative. It's called Utreon or something. And they contacted me about making an account there, and I agreed to make an account that will automatically re-upload all the videos that I make on YouTube to Utreon. And
that's cool.
One thing I might do is make very short 5-minute videos about very weird historic events and upload them to that channel exclusively to promote it, and I will let my audience know that that's what I'm doing.
What's the platform called again? How do you spell it?
Utreon. Let me look it up for you. Utreon. Yes, got it. utreon.com. I've got it. I'll post a link in the chat, and I'll post a link in the Discord. Where do I post it? I'll post it in the not audience, in general.
Just put it in general.
Yeah, here you go. And that's made by a few programmers to
If you don't mind me asking, why would you support them? Like, why would you want to switch from platform?
Because I like competition and diversity in markets. I believe it's a necessity, and I would really enjoy to have a viable alternative to YouTube, or for YouTube to at the very least compete with someone for space.
Have you checked out Vimeo recently?
No, I haven't. Well, the thing is,
it's gone down a really strange route.
Vimeo and BitChute are basically known for being, the place you go if you want to listen to what the Nazis have to say.
I mean, yeah, BitChute is kind of like a right-wing extremist hub.
Yeah.
It's basically YouTube with basically hate speech is almost allowed on there. So.
It's YouTube where you can deny the Holocaust. That's what it is.
Yeah, BitChute is in particular very bad in that.
I went on Vimeo recently.
Have you ever heard of Storyfire?
The app's very kind of aesthetically pleasing.
Dailymotion is something that I found interesting, because Dailymotion at this point is really just where people upload pirated movies and documentaries at this point. Like the entire platform.
And porn.
Is just, pirated stuff all over the place.
There's a lot of porn on Dailymotion too.
Do you have a Utreon channel yet?
Oh yeah. I registered one. I talked to the guy. They're going to get back in contact with me about setting it up. They're re-uploading all my videos on their channel. So...
But I heard that Utreon is not going to be just like some extremist, free speech extremist platform or something like that. Like BitChute calls itself, right? It's not something similar like that.
Well, the thing is that free speech as a concept isn't really a viable marketing strategy. It sounds like it would, but it isn't.
I'm asking if Utreon also sees that itself in the tradition of like BitChute or something, or just as a YouTube alternative. Because BitChute also started off by saying, "Oh yes, we are completely free speech. That's why we made this site, not because they just want to have a platform for extremists."
Okay. Suddenly people are realizing that they can come on the stream. Here we go.
Well, yeah,
Welcome
we can
on.
also, like, Kalimov and me can also just drag in people.
No, yeah. Well, whatever. It's as you wish. Hello, Ma345, CEO of Pyramids.
Hello, Kraft.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Welcome on.
I'm going to get Enos to add your Utreon to the social media tab of their server.
Thank you.
We also thought about Float, maybe, but it's a bit behind the paywall. Or did you even heard about it?
I don't like paywall stuff. Like,
We
there are
al-
people
also
who have advised me to
thought about
sell my videos instead of just uploading them. I don't like that. I will keep uploading them. Yeah. And rely on donations. But I just like it that way. It's better.
Don't plan to put ads on your videos?
Well, most of my videos have ads removed because I talk about topics that are semi or somewhat controversial. You know, if you talk about the Armenian genocide in the video, you have to self-censor. You have to call it the Great Turkish Struggle Snuggle or something. Because as soon as you mention the word genocide, your video is demonetized.
I mean, you can just have like an ads by like those learning platforms like Skillshare or something like that. You know, those are like good ads, I would say.
Basically, have sponsors ever reached out to you, Kraut?
Mm-hmm. I've declined it when they first reached out to me, and they haven't gotten back to me since. I was offered a NordVPN thing. I politely declined that. And I was offered a weird sponsorship by some company selling precious metals from Uzbekistan.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Is it what it's meth? Crystal meth?
You didn't take that Uzbekistan money?
No, I didn't take that
Doesn't sound
Uzbekistan money.
suspicious.
What's wrong with reputable sponsors, something like Squarespace or the many VPN websites?
I'll think of it. I wanted to make a video at some point about social media marketing, and the problem with that video is once I made that video, it is likely that I might never get a sponsorship deal ever again, because I will talk about how effective it is. And it is effective. Don't underestimate it. Do you mind if I use the bathroom? I'll be right back. You can keep the...
Yeah, sure.
Go right ahead.
Don't want you to pee all over.
I can do backflips. I can juggle as well.
I've tried backflips so many times. I fucking.
Is that possible?
Is he gone?
I can do backflips. I can juggle as well.
Is it possible that some of you just joined from
Can you do both at the same time?
the first time I see you on the server?
Probably not. I can notify.
Roblox.
Yes, we should all play Roblox right now.
No.
What
Like,
is so great?
no. When Kraut comes back, let's all prank him. When he comes back, let's just all just say nothing but Roblox. Just to mess with him.
Oh, the stream can hear this actually. Like people
Oh,
can hear us.
stream. Everyone in the stream, spam Roblox. Spam the word Roblox. Yes.
Yeah.
The stream can hear this actually.
Yes.
Yeah, well, yeah, but
yes.
on
Stream.
stream,
Everyone in the
on his
Roblox.
fucking
Spam the word Roblox.
There we go. Nice Roblox spam. I would say continue for the next 1 to 2 minutes until he returns from the toilet. Oh, no soundboards on the server alert. Please stop.
Okay, sorry.
How's everyone's day been?
It's stressful. I was on a protest and I was scared of being arrested.
Where are you from?
Where were you protesting?
Poland. Yeah, it was like a pride parade. I mean, I was standing next to it, but you know, there was still a threat. Like a policeman was just looking at me, right? He was 5 meters away. I was terrified. I mean, I walked the whole thing, like the square, twice. I walked twice around it just to see where the police are. How should I position myself to be in the best place to escape if things go south?
What was the protest for?
Pride parade. I mean, not necessarily pride parade. It was like a trans person was arrested in Warsaw because you know, there are these trucks that just drive around the Polish cities with just pictures of aborted babies, and they say something like, I don't know, LGBTs, pedophilia, and I don't know if I can say the F word. Maybe I shouldn't. It's Twitch. Okay, I won't. But you know, you get the point, right? They use the slur in the Polish version, actually. And by the way, they were also banned by the administrative court, but they are still going around because you know, the government silently supports them, so no one just prosecutes them. They just go around and no one does anything. So this one trans person came up to this bus, something, and she, I think, she torn off the picture. She removed the license plate of the car and something else, and it was quite a bit heated, you know. And then, like 2 days later, she went on a march for something, and she was marching among other people, and she was arrested on the spot among other people, and as a result, riots started, something like that, and 48 people got arrested, and now they have some bullshit charges pressed against them.
Well,
also she went to prison for 2 months. Sorry, to jail, but she went to a male jail, but she's trans. So that's also a problem.
Is she
is homosexuality illegal in Poland?
It's not illegal, but
It's
you know,
it's not illegal, but
Calm down
it
upon.
might as well be.
Yeah.
But you can get killed.
yeah,
for
for
it.
the right, for the sake of it, it could be really. I mean, it depends really who you ask, but the further east you go in general, the worse it gets, right? And also, I think she declared herself as non-binary, but she uses, you know, it's the weird thing with trans people. But you know, she was basically assigned the wrong cell for. Yeah. But you know, when the Polish authorities locked her up, you know, she in her ID she just had a M, you know, male. So they just didn't consider them it whatsoever. And also I think she actually was already on trial. I don't remember if the 2 months of jail is
The only charge?
No. It's preventive or not. I can't remember, but I think it actually is her charge. Also, you know, preventive detention is very much overused in this country. Like, people get thrown into jail for 3 months for basically doing nothing. Like, I don't know, smoking marijuana would get you 3 months in jail, and also 5 years in prison if you're really into that. Like, people get. Yeah, this country hella fucked up. Smoking marijuana.
I was reacting to something else. Yeah, Poland is shitty. I'm happy you did this, but the guys who I was going to have a debate me suddenly out of the blue DM me now. Oh, we decided to do it anyway now. I'm like, no.
For fuck's sake, man.
No, you've lost me now. You've definitely lost me.
Yeah.
Right. So if I could
Don't
finish.
give him the time of day.
Right. So she was arrested, and now there are protests all over the country, and you know, the government is heating up everything they can. They are fortunately the protest where I was very peaceful, and nothing happened basically. And also the police actually behaved well. There weren't
So
any
the
problems.
protest was mostly peaceful.
How does
It was just peaceful.
How does an Egyptian end up living in Poland? That's really interesting to me.
I'm not Egyptian. What?
What?
Oh wait,
What?
I confused you.
I'm Egyptian.
No, I am Polish.
No, I don't
There
live
was
in
a
Poland.
green ring around your profile. I thought you were talking. Sorry.
It says Egyptian.
No problem.
It's just my mic is misbehaving.
It says
No.
Egyptian.
Okay.
I'm a proud Polish person, proud of nothing really. This country is nothing to be proud about. I don't know. Oh, I know. We built a lot of highways in the last 20 years. That's something very nice, very, very nice. Also, that was mostly for EU money, but we don't talk about this.
Question: this seems like a big
I thought
deal.
I had it bad in India.
We've never, or at least I've never.
Some
It
people.
seems like it should be in the headlines at least.
Wait, what?
Beg your pardon?
All these protests. I haven't heard of this. It seems like it should be a big deal in headlines and stuff, right?
Well, I mean,
It's like,
Okay,
you know,
whoever has like a
at this
Twitter
point,
voice speaking in the background should mute himself.
yeah, please. At this point, it just crossed the line. Homophobia was very much boiling up for the last 5 years in this country. I would say that the situation of LGBT people in this country got steadily worse over the last 5 years, and it wasn't great to begin with. I think there were like 20 bills that didn't pass in the parliament for the domestic partnership. We don't even have domestic partnerships in this country, and not just for LGBT people. We don't have any. So people who are unmarried and have children, they're basically in a limbo. They cannot even visit each other in a hospital without every time giving the permission to do that. It's very weird. But
permission from who?
From their partner.
Parents?
No, from the partner. When we don't have domestic partnerships, right? So what you have to do, the state considers this pair unmarried, right? Because they aren't married, but they can have children, they can live together for 30 years, yet they will still every single time need permission to visit each other in the hospital, for example. Or maybe not every single time, but the sheer fact that you just cannot have any form of partnership outside of marriage in this country, and only heterosexual marriage, obviously, it's not very good. I could go on, but I don't really think I can talk about my country for hours, obviously. You can.
Do you think it's going to get worse over there?
Yes, definitely.
It can only get worse.
What makes you say that?
I would say the.
No, I'm just curious. That's all.
No, the country is very divided, and it's divided to the point of breaking families. Like, for example, my uncle is a priest, right? So when I started talking to him about this whole LGBT problem, he called it gender ideology and just dismissed that completely on the basis of Bible, the church, hierarchs in Poland are also very homophobic. So he also cited them. That was very weird, actually, and it's quite sad that the politics is tearing families apart. When we had this meetup, reunion type thing, everyone was just arguing about politics, and it was also the election day, so even more.
It is very frustrating how people outside of Poland, especially conservative people, paint an image of Poland that is completely distorted and has nothing to do with reality.
It's so annoying to me. It's straight up lies. There are, I would say that the number of actually level-headed conservatives in this country, it's tiny, incredibly small, and people who even put up a debate and just don't dismiss the opposing side completely. We had last night, I think, there was an interview with the MP from the ruling party, so-called Sebastian Kaleta. That's his name. He's not very well liked. You can Google him. Although I think...
What's his name?
Sebastian Kaleta. I will write it down in a minute.
All right.
Cool. I don't know if there are any... Oh, but I know the one MEP from the ruling party who speaks English quite well. And he actually makes the arguments. I will link him in a minute. He just, approach the issue of transgender people. Like he was in the liberal radio, the talk show thing, and the journalist asked him whether or not. I don't remember the question exactly, but he answered something like this: "Oh, if I declare myself a girl, am I automatically becoming a girl? And should I be called some ridiculous name?" Like it was this level of argument, and this is national radio. I am not exaggerating.
Isn't it funny how the modern political division of Poland almost exactly lines up with the division of Poland between Russia and Germany? That the part of Poland that used to be Russian is so
like
much
there
more
is
conservative.
It sounds kind of like India, actually.
Poland is becoming scarily fascist almost.
Well, I mean, yeah, there are some tendencies like this. And this is also the thing that you talked about, Kraut. The influence of Catholic Church in this country is still immense.
Is there 90%, over 90% of Polish people are religious or even Catholic?
Yeah, I mean, in theory, because I would say that a large share of so-called Catholics aren't really. For example, I am a declared Catholic, but I don't really go to church. I don't pray. I don't do anything. But from my point of view, it's just beneficial. So everyone is just in the church.
Hey, I just wanted to interrupt because we've been streaming for 1 hour and 20 minutes now. I'm going to end this because I'm not prepared. I don't have much to say, and I'm very grateful to all of you who jumped on for filling in the time and the content, because I thought we were going to have a debate with people, but we were not. I really enjoyed this, and I think I'm going to schedule this for like 2 days in the week, where we just do a call-in show with the Discord.
All right, cool.
Yes,
Yeah, definitely. If you're gonna do it, maybe do it one on the weekend.
Crowd, by the way, thanks for Why Nations Fail.
You're welcome. It's a wonderful book. Go read Why Nations Fail.
Yeah. I'm like halfway done.
For everyone else watching.
Crowd, I have one more question. Have you seen the Arte YouTube channel and the documentaries they have?
Buy and read Why Nations Fail: The Origins of Power, Prosperity and Poverty. It's an amazing book. You get a lot out of it. I'm reading
Kraus, I have
the
a
one
question
you
for
talked
you.
about yesterday's stream.
I have one question for Crowd.
Go on.
What is your opinion on the situation in India as of now, like under Modi and?
I don't like the BJP.
Thank you. I live under them. It's horrible. I live under them. It's horrible. It's probably one of the worst things I've ever experienced.
I dislike how many conservatives in Europe are praising BJP India. BJP is not praisable. And I find it really ironic that India for like 40 years, or 50 years actually, had prime ministers who wanted to make peace with Pakistan. But Pakistan for 50 years had leaders who did not want to make peace with India. And now, ironically, for the first time, Pakistan has a prime minister who actually wants to make peace with India. And India, for the first time, has a prime minister who does not want to make peace with Pakistan. It's really ironic that for 50 years, India wants to make peace with Pakistan. And then Pakistan, for the first time, has a prime minister who wants to make peace with India, ironically at the same point that India doesn't want to make peace with Pakistan. It's really weird. Weird coincidence.
Isn't it funny how history works?
Yeah.
Would you say they are fascist now or just conservative?
They're pretty
They're pretty fascist. The BJP.
Yeah, they are.
It's pretty.
They're pretty. They have a pretty Hindu nationalist rhetoric. They hate Muslims openly. They'll even They'll even kill people on the roads on account of a suspicion of them eating beef. I'm not making this up.
Of Muslims, Christians, and Buddhists to Hinduism.
Oh, yes, I've heard of this. Is beef sold anywhere legally?
Well, it
There is
depends
no
on the state,
noble
like
religion.
anything.
Every religion that's ever existed has killed at least one person.
You're right. I mean, and Hinduism has had quite a bloody history in India. I mean, there was even a law where, like, if you were from a lower caste and if you ran away from home, they'd cut off your legs or something like that.
But I thought the caste system is abolished.
No, it's very much prevalent. In fact, more prevalent than ever before.
Just was a rhetorical question.
Okay,
Sorry.
guys, I'm going to end this stream now. We can talk about this topic the next
yeah,
time.
yeah. Okay,
We'll
cool.
arrange for a call-in system where we'll have a weekly stream,
Yeah.
2 streams a week, where we just do this, and
All right, cool.
I'll make
Just
a
leave it to the middle.
I'll make a better artwork than where am I pointing? No, this is where I should be pointing. I'll make a better artwork than this because this looks a bit ridiculous. I'll think of something there. I'll see you guys later. Okay, have a good one.
Yes.
Right, crowd. Have a good one.
Let's leave it to
Yeah.
early.
Good evening.
Time.